This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE capital is currently hosting the first ever Global Aerospace Summit under the patronage of His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, the Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, and the Chairman of the Abu Dhabi Executive Council. His Excellency Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, the UAE Minister of Economy, addressed aviation industry leaders and players. He highlighted the UAE's achievement in developing its aviation sector, which is crucial to the country's economy. He said the past decade was spent developing its infrastructure, as well as the education, healthcare, transportation and telecommunications sector. Now the focus has shifted to building a knowledge-based economy, wherein Emiratis are seen to contribute actively. This is among the reasons why, despite the global state of the economy, the UAE has remained resilient. Meanwhile, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, the chairman and chief executive of Emirates Airline and Group, says this growth is reflected in their performance.
People hearing what the IATA have been saying, I think there was a number of major problems, I would say, which was really affecting the airline industry. We as an airline, I would say, we're going to be positive for the last year result. And this is a good sign, knowing that the fuel price is one of the major factors in this part of the world and also around the world that affected the number this year.
Speakers at a panel discussion on the first day say there is much work to be done on various aspects if growth in the region will be sustained. They say the three-day event is a unique platform that puts into focus the critical challenges facing the aviation industry as a whole, as well as the rapid changes taking place due to the emerging powerhouses in Asia and the Middle East. From air traffic management to fuel price fluctuations, environmental concerns to meeting the growing demands of airline operators and making the proper investments, each aspect is critical.
I think everybody in this region is fully aware now of the part that air traffic management, airport capacity and airspace will play in a successful future. And I now think it's time for everyone to talk to each other. It's now time for everyone to make sure they have in place the right investment, the right training programs and the right partnerships to take and keep the Middle East at the forefront of world aviation.
Maktoum is a very good long-term solution, of course, for the needs of Emirates, Dubai and 220-odd international airlines flying into the UAE. In our business, the VIP customer chooses where they want to go. So we regularly fly to Al Ain, we regularly fly to Dubai, we regularly fly to Abu Dhabi. So Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, all of these places that where the customer wants to go. So it's and also we're seeing in the UAE the foresight of the Abu Dhabi government and ADAC to establish specific private jet facilities, such as the ones that we're seeing here at Al Bateen. So it's a very I don't think you can have enough airports, and particularly for our customers, they go where they want to go to.
The Ministry of Interior has stated that expats living within the UAE need to have a valid tenancy contract when seeking to sponsor family members on their residency visas. According to a local report, Major General Nasser Al-Awadi Al-Menhali, the Acting Assistant Undersecretary of the Ministry of Interior for Naturalisation and Residency, warned that no leniency will be given to those who do not produce a tenancy contract under their own name. Expats need to prove their eligibility with their accommodation and not be sharing with friends, relatives or colleagues. The clarification from the ministry comes after tenants said they were not aware of the rules. However, the Ministry of Interior confirms that this isn't a new law and that it was implemented, in fact, back in 2008 to ensure applicants who wish to sponsor their families had proper accommodation and that the sponsor could really support his or her family. Dubai police have discovered an international drug smuggling ring and arrested 21 people in cooperation with the Abu Dhabi and Oman police, according to a local report. In an attempt to smuggle heroin capsules in their intestines, the gang, which arrived in Dubai on the same budget airline through Terminal 2, have been charged with smuggling and selling narcotics. Captain Ibrahim Al-Seba, the director of the International Anti-Narcotics Division, said by studying the criminal methods of various suspects and re-interrogating some of them, police were able to identify a common pattern among all of the suspects. Al-Seba added that all the suspects were in the same age group and came from very poor families, which made them easy targets for drug traffickers, as they could be tempted with small amounts of money to smuggle drugs. Experts at Dubai Investments have revealed that you're not ever too young to invest, whether it's into real estate, manufacturing or the stock market. Established in 1995, the DI hosted their first literacy conference and invited 150 students from various colleges and universities across the UAE in order to participate in the Art of Investment event. Students aged 19 to 24 were given the opportunity to exchange their views and opinions and ask questions regarding economic activities in the market. The conference was led by the MD and CEO of Dubai Investments, Khalid bin Kalban, who has been running the company for the past 16 years. He stressed that the conference is beneficial to pupils as it encourages the youth to move away from consumption and go closer towards saving and increasing the potential for individual investment.
I'm happy that there are so many people who are interested in investments, because investment is a way of life. I mean, it's not only investment financial, but you're investing your time, you're investing in your children, you're investing in your family, you're investing in so many. So the word, that buzzword, investment, is very important. If at this young age, students have been exposed to this, I think this is a good background, helping them, and it's definitely a milestone which they can capitalize on in their own life and their own careers.
It's nice to see always the practical side of the theory, because we do the theory, a lot of theory in college, and when we come out, we have to see how all the things we're studying implemented in the real world. Last semester we've done our work placement, so we left college, we went to we joined the workforce and at different financial institutions to see the practical implementation of what we've been studying.
In addition to the conference, the What's Investments book was launched, ideal for both beginners and professionals. The handbook covers all specialised areas within the investment field, such as foreign investments in the UAE market, drawing up a business plan, portfolio management, among other topics.
Investment is about investing yourself first. You're sticking to one equity, to one company, and you're trusting that it's gonna be fruitful at the end of the day. And likewise in life, you have to understand what is the truth about this or that equity, this or that stock market.
And up next, we'll have the day's business news for you, so stay with us.